Hello dear children, in today's video we are going to discuss our 10th prose chapter, The Pie and the Tart, which is written by Hugh Chesterman. In this chapter, the main base or theme of the chapter is food only. This chapter is about food only. How? I will tell you. We all want food, right? Food is the most necessary thing for us, right? If we have to live, then we need food. It's compulsory for us. So it is the basic necessity of our life. So different people earn food by different methods. Like when you go out to the town, you may see some beggars. They are also begging for what? Basically, they are begging for food only. We are working, we are doing some jobs. Different people are doing different kinds of jobs for food only, basically. Earning money also basically for food only. So just think that two people, they have no chance to beg, no one is giving food for them, they have no jobs at all. Then what is the final method for them? At last what they can do? Only they can steal food. They will try to get some job, no possibilities for job. They'll try to beg for food, no possibilities for that also. Then at last what they will do? They will try to steal. They'll become thieves for food. In this lesson, we are seeing two vagabonds, two beggars. They are trying to beg food, but they are not getting any food. They are so tired without having food because of starvation. They are so tired. So at last they decided to steal food. They decided to make a plan. They made a plan and they have stolen food from a well-known rich family. So this is the basis. This is the theme of the chapter. Now let us discuss about the characters of the story. Basically, Pie and Tart is a one-act play set in Paris. It shows the 15th century French life, basically. So in this chapter, we have about 5 characters. 4 direct characters are there and one just we mentioned name only. The main characters of the story are Jean and Pierre. They are the two heroes or two main characters, main roles of this story. Then we have a Gaultier. Gaultier is an owner of a bakery, and we have Gaultier's wife Marion. These 4 characters we have in the story, in this act, in this drama. Along with these 4, we have one more character, a mayor. Mayor is not directly, he is not coming into this drama, but Gaultier is mentioning mayor's name different times. Okay, so now let us discuss what is the story. I am not reading this chapter because, as you know, it is one act play. So this lesson is written in the form of drama. So I am not going to read the lesson. I'll tell you summary, or I'll tell you the total drama in a story. Okay, so let us begin. When the drama starts, we see Jean and Pierre. They are roaming in the city of Paris. They have no food. They haven't had food for last 2 or 3 days. So they feel too much hungry. They have no way to get food from anywhere. So at last, while they were roaming there, Jean and Pierre, they are discussing each other about their incidents, what had happened in their life to get some food. They have arrested Pierre, saying that he had arrested once for searching food or for begging food. So like these all things, by discussing while they were roaming, they decided that there is no way to get some food. So we are going to beg for food. We can ask to people whether we will get some food or not. Let's see. So by taking that decision, they first went to Gaultier's bakery. So Gaultier is a kind of rich man. He owns a bakery. So Pierre went to Gaultier's bakery and asked some food. He begged for food, but Gaultier didn't agree. Gaultier refused that and sent him back. Did not give any food for him. Then Jean, he went to the back door of their home and called. So that time, while in the front door, when Pierre went to ask food, that time Gaultier came out, but in the back door, Marion, Gaultier's wife, came out. So even Jean also asked for food, but did not give food. Marion also did not give any food for them. So again, that possibility also came to an end. They have no way to get some food by begging also. So what they will do, they have, as I told at the beginning, they have only one choice: steal food. Steal food, that is the one and only choice for them. So while he was coming back, while Jean was coming back, Jean listened a conversation between Gaultier and Marion. Gaultier and Marion were talking there inside their home. It was like this: Gaultier is going out for dinner today. Mayor had invited him for a dinner. Mayor invited Gaultier for a dinner, so he's going. So Gaultier is a kind of man who has some prestige, like who has some familiarity in the society. So Gaultier knows that the food in the mayor's home is not so good. It's not so tasty. So they, of course, he is a baker. So they made a pie and tart. So first, let me tell you what is pie and tart. It is a, like in this image you can see what is pie and tart. This pie is a kind of baked food. Inside we can it's completely baked food. Inside we can have some fruits or meat or something like that. And tart also, it's one side, upside will be, top of this tart will be opened and the remaining food will be packed. That is also baked with some fruits or meat, or mainly this tart is mainly baked with sweet including fruits. Pie will be baked with meat or fruits or something like that. So that is pie and tart. Because the food is not tasty in the mayor's house, Gaultier told that he will take the pie and tart for the dinner. But he has some prestige in the society, so he feels like it's not good to carry a good citizen, a good like resident of that place, for that of that area. He is not feels good to carry the pie and tart with him. So he asked, first Gaultier asked to his wife, can she carry the pie and tart for him? But she told that she had a lot of work in the home. So Gaultier told that, okay, I will send a messenger, and you do one thing, you give the pie and tart to the messenger and he will take it for me. So Marion asked, okay, you will send a messenger, I agree with that, but how will I find that the person who came to take the pie and tart is sent by you only? So Gaultier told that, okay, the person whom I sent will come to you and will kiss on your hand. Then you can find out that he is the right person which I sent. So Marion also agreed for that plan, because Marion told, yeah, very nice, very great plan. Then Marion went inside and Gaultier went outside for the dinner. So Jean listened to all these things and Jean came to Pierre and they made a perfect plan. They told Jean told to Pierre that you go as the messenger and you go and kiss on Marion's hand and Marion will give you pie. So as Jean told, Pierre went and did everything what Jean had told him, and he went and he told that he is the messenger that Gaultier sent him and to take the pie. So and he had tried to kiss on Marion's hand also. So Marion understood. Marion agreed that he is the messenger, and she had given the pie with Pierre. Pierre came back and they enjoyed their pie. They were too much hungry, so they had the pie. After some time, Gaultier came back. As he went, he came with a lot of anger and hungry also. And he told to Marion that mayor was an idiot. He forgot that he called me for dinner and he went outside. And he told, I am too much hungry, you take the pie for me, let me have something. Marion told her, you send one messenger. No, messenger came, I had given the pie already. He got angry. He called Marion foolish. What you did, you are idiot lady, you have no common sense, like nicely scolded her. At that time, here another side, Jean and Pierre, they are planning to get the tart also. Pie already they had, now they are planning to get the tart also. This time Jean by himself, he went to get the tart. He went and he called the Marion. Marion came out and Jean told to Marion, the mayor asked to give the Jean went and told to the Marion, they are asking the tart also. I went and I had given the pie to your husband. Now they are asking for the tart also. At that time, Gaultier was in home. Marion went and called Gaultier. Gaultier came and started beating Jean by asking, where is the pie? That time Jean told everything, that I didn't take the pie. Pierre taken the pie. Then Gaultier told to Jean to get the pie and Pierre also. So Jean went and called Pierre and Pierre also. So Pierre came. Pierre was very brilliant. He had a good brain. So Pierre told her, when you came out from the home, Mayor reached back home and Mayor told to me to get the tart also for him. I have given already the pie to the Mayor, and Mayor is wishing to get the tart also along with you. Mayor is calling you also. So again Gaultier thought maybe he is saying right. That time Gaultier had given the pie tart also to Pierre, and they went with that, and Gaultier told, you go and give this tart to Mayor and tell him I'll be coming in a few minutes. I'll come after some time. By saying this, Gaultier had given the tart also to them. They went with that. Twice in this way, Gaultier and Marion became foolish. So they became, Jean and Pierre became very happy, and they went and they had their tart also. So in this way, they have they got some relaxation, relief from their hunger. So this is the story, pie and tart. So these two people, Pierre and Jean, and they have no option, they have no choice to get some food. So at last they have decided to steal food. So that is the story of pie and tart. I hope you have understood the story. I hope you like this video. In the next video, we will come with a poem, summary of a poem. Thank you. Take care. Bye.